Here we go for our first match. My opponent won the roll and kept his hand. This hand's not the best, but it's fine. It's got a ponder, so it's hard to mulligan. It's mainly the Spell Pierce that makes it keepable. Spell Pierce coupled with a ponder. That island was not a good draw. So I want the Preordain, but I don't want the other two. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and draw the Preordain. Next turn I'll draw the Signet, and I can Preordain the Halimar Depths to the bottom. My opponent's over here with some Esper deck. I don't actually mind playing against control. I think it's a little easier than combo Rizu, though it's definitely not the easiest. So, I just bottomed those lands because I'm flooded. Got my first combo piece. And my opponent's probably sitting on a bunch of Rune Snags or whatnot. So I'll go ahead and I'm gonna play an Azure Mage. If he tries to mana leak it, I'm gonna Spell Pierce back. So the card advantage provided by Azure Mage will be sufficient to win me the game, I'm sure. Spell Snare. Well, since he doesn't have blue. I wonder what he's playing black for. Probably Esper Charm or maybe Bob. White, white, black. Sword of Fire, nice. It's odd. He must be playing Bob. Well, I'm gonna get in there for 2, and then I think I'll play Dimir Signet and transmute a Drift of Phantasms for Grand Architect. Or no, I'm just gonna play Pilipala. Because if I show him Architect, he might leave open counter mana to counter it. So I'll just Pilipala and keep hitting him for damage while he continues to play a bunch of lands. I don't really know what he's doing. He's playing a bunch of Sword of Fire and Ices, though. He is quite a fan. I'm just gonna attack and draw cards with Azure Mage. I don't want to play another Pilipala because I don't want him to have like a Damnation or a Wrath. Plus, I'm sure he's just holding a bunch of counterspells. Most of the control decks just play a bunch of counterspells in this format. Path to Exile. I think I'll draw a card. Ugh. I'm terrible at life, so I didn't leave open double blue. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Ooh, Teferi. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. So I can't transmute and play Teferi. So I'll just attack with Pilipala. And play Teferi at the end of his turn. He only has 2 cards in hand. Maybe he's out of counterspells. Play it during his upkeep. That way he doesn't get the mana from my turn, but he still doesn't draw a counterspell yet. Now he has to pass Teferi before his counterspells do anything. Aether Vial. Okay, naturally draw Architect, so he's just dead. Because I can play Architect and transmute for a Azure Mage. This part is actually a little annoying. It's the most annoying part of the deck. So what I usually do is I click the spell, and then if you double-click Pilipala after the Architect, it auto-adds the mana. And because you're casting a spell with Architect, it skips which ability asks you to do. Oh, sorry. Talking and playing at the same time is pretty hard. Dang it. Cancel. Untap. Architect. Okay, I see what I did. So Blue Sun Zenith, target him. Architect, Pilipala. Architect, Pilipala. I'm sorry, I need to tap for the blue mana first. So, blue, 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 2. He has 47 cards in his library. I guess he's making me play it out, so whatever. I'm glad I figured out this little Pilipala trick, because it's quite annoying just manually tapping and untapping him, where you can just double click and have him automatically out of mana. Not really much to talk about while you're clicking over and over again. Hopefully my mouse isn't just terrible. I like the sounds. I have no control over that. Okay, he conceded the match. So, it's the dangers of playing in tournament practice. People just get so impatient with your combo where they could just concede the game. They just concede the match instead. It's pretty bad sportsmanship, but whatever. We'll just play another one.